So, about 4 or 5 years ago, when I was 15 to 16 years old, my mum took me to McDonald's for lunch. We went inside of the restaurant and my mum immediately headed to the bathroom. When I rounded the corner to get in line, I noticed something weird was going on. There was a man at the counter acting super strange, and lots of people in line were backing away from him and gathering into a little crowd further back. The man started shouting loudly at the woman behind the register and banging his fists on the counter. He lifted up his shirt to expose himself to the lady and started yelling extremely vulgar things to her. This is where I stepped in. Since no one else was intervening in the situation, it was my time to shine. Being a young, punk-influenced teenager, I thought I was going to be the hero. I walked right up to the man and shouted something along the lines of, "Oi, dickhead, the fuck are you doing? Shut the fuck up and leave." He turns around and exposes his chest to me and yells gibberish at the top of his lungs. I then thought it would be a good idea to swing a fake punch at him to scare him off. Bad idea. He immediately digs into his pocket and pulls out a huge knife. I don't even know how he was stashing that thing in there. He just holds it out in front of him and starts yelling some more. Everyone who was previously in line behind me scatters and starts yelling. At this point, lucky for me, my mum came out of the bathroom and noticed I was in some sort of trouble. She immediately grabbed me by the back of the shirt and dragged me out of the McDonald's, yelling at me. I explained to her what happened and she told me how stupid I was to try anything and that man was probably mentally challenged. Someone came out from the restaurant and found me and said they calmed the man down and discreetly called the police as not to see the man go off again. We waited in the parking lot and the police showed up shortly after. They detained the man, and as they were bringing him outside to a squad car, the man looked at me straight in the eyes, smiled, and then screamed,
"I'll gut you next time, I swear I'll gut you, pretty boy."